Good morning, friends. Looks like it's another beautiful false spring morning here in Fort McMurray. Say false spring because it was like plus 10 or plus 12 yesterday, and then woke up to minus 10 this morning. But that's par for the course living at 57 degrees north. It's still better than 40 below, and the snow is melting, even if it is in fits and spits, and it doesn't do it much good to complain about the weather because it's not going to change it anyway. I missed my update yesterday, so I thought I'd give you one not early this morning, give you one this morning. Um, I had a beautiful day yesterday, but even with as good as yesterday was, I'm amazed at the creep of anxiety that comes into my life. I'm amazed at how I can just be good one moment and then the next feel so agitated that I just want to come unglued. Um, I had a good day yesterday. We had some, it was a day of uncomfortable conversations. I had a meeting with Arts Council Wood Buffalo yesterday, and we talked about some things that are not, you know, your typical arts related things. They were things that were uncomfortable conversations for some of us. And that's a good thing to have once in a while. I realize that after my conversation with my friends on Saturday and my conversation with Arts Council members yesterday, that having those differing perspectives and not just being in the echo chamber of your head is a big part of expanding your well-being. And that's why talking is so important. I think when I was working, because I saw so many different people in the run of a day, that I got so many differing perspectives that it was hard for me to really focus in on one of my own and beat it to death and make it become my anxiety. Um, uh, so I'm so very glad that the technology is allowing me to be able to have these conversations with friends of mine. Um, and on that note, if anybody wants to have a Google Meets or a Zoom meeting or a Skype call or a FaceTime, just let me know. I've got some time in the mornings and some time in the evenings that I would be happy to dedicate to talking to friends. Um, I also am realizing how much of my well-being is tied up into the well-being of my children. I know that sounds like it should be obvious, but it's in not obvious ways. Last night was a tough night for us because we haven't been doing a very good job of making sure that Evelyn sleeps in her own bed. And I think it's for selfish reasons. I like getting cuddles. It's easy. It's super easy. You don't have to fight with her. It's what she wants to do. But not sure that it's super healthy for her to be 4 years old and sleeping with mom and dad. And it certainly isn't healthy for Amelia to feel excluded because she's sleeping in her own big girl bed and her sister isn't. So last night we made a concerted effort to get her in her big girl bed. Um, and it was a late night because of it. And then with time change, um, we had a smooth morning, all things considered. The girls were happy. We had a little dance party on the way to school. Um, just in the truck doing a couple dabs and enjoying our morning. But but yeah, I mean, it's the not obvious things that tie my well-being to my children. It's making sure that I'm considering all the things that they are, and not just considering myself. But it's that fine balance, you know. Just like work life can be a hard balance to make, within your personal life, considering the needs of your family, your own needs, and the individual needs of each individual within the family can be a tough line to walk. Um, but I think if it was easy, it probably wouldn't be so rewarding. So, on that note, I guess what I'm saying today for Sunday and Monday is keep the conversation going. If you get stuck in your own head, you're only ever going to hear um, your own ideas, and those might create a vortex of stupid where you are in this circle chasing your own tail of what is and what isn't acceptable. I really want to thank my cousin Ryan. Thank you for donating to the March Mullets for Mental Health campaign, and everyone else who has donated. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Craig Marr, for putting a song out there and increasing the awareness of March Mullets for mental health. And thank you all for watching, for taking a look at these views, at these videos, at this video log, and for keeping that conversation going. I hope you have a wonderful Monday. I hear it's going to warm up later on in the week. Who knows? The weatherman isn't always right, and it doesn't really matter, because you can have a good day, whether it's sunshine and roses or cloudy and cold. Yeah, ask me about my mullet. Donate where you can. Talk to you soon.